Today I'm going to go over 5 different walleye presentations that will put more fish in the boat for you. My go-to top #1 presentation is a jigging style bait, whether it's a jigging wrap, moonshine, shiver minnow, Johnny darter. There's a few different other baits, but the jigging wrap probably is one of my favorite. You can vertical jig it, you can cast it, you can hover right on top of fish. There's many different ways you can catch fish. I do like to pair that with a 6 or 7 foot, 2 7-foot rod, medium, extra fast, fast action. My favorite is the G Loomis NRX 610 mag medium, extra fast, paired with a Daiwa Ballistic 3000. There's a couple different line options you can do. You can either do straight mono or braid. One thing I do recommend if you do braid is tying the 2 lines together and using about a 5 to 10 foot monofilament leader. It will give you a little bit more room for air. With a braid having no stretch, it will absorb some of the recoil when you do set the hook. My next favorite presentation is going to be casting jigs, whether it's early spring, early summer, late fall, or any time of the year for that instance. Casting a real light jig on the shore into weeds, fishing right up tight close to shore. I personally like using a fluorocarbon, light as weight as possible, 4 or 6 pound, especially early spring when that water is super clear. I like using a 6 foot or a 6.3 mag light St. Croix rod in the Legend Elite series. I will run 4 to 6 pound on the 1,000 to 2,000 size reel. This reel happens to be a Daiwa Kagi, and it is one of my favorite reels. On to my next favorite presentations. It's kind of an older style presentation you don't see about as much anymore till the last few years, and that is going to be a basic hair jig. You can catch fish on this on the bottom, suspended, or right in the middle of weeds or over top of weeds. I like to match that up with the St. Croix Legend Elite 7 foot medium light with a 2500 Daiwa Tatula. You can fish that either on a braid or a monofilament. Another very proven presentation to put fish in the boat will be a bottom bouncer rig. There's many different rigs you could use, whether you're pulling spinners, bare hooks, slow death hooks. I personally like just a bare hook on a slow death, half of a night crawler, or a minnow on that rig. You can either use a bead for a little added attention or some sort of spinner. I like a real long rod to get you away from the boat, separates the lines from the people in the back of the boat. This rod, for instance, is a SCHEELS Outfitters Pro Classic 8 foot medium moderate. It'll be a real soft tip rod to really get you away and give away for some light biting fish. And the fish can really load up on the rod and they'll never feel the rod. I match that with a size 2500 or 3000 spinning reel. My final and fifth favorite presentation is probably going to be lead core on crankbait style baits, shad baits, minnow style baits. This particular bait is going to be a #7 flicker shad. This is a SCHEELS exclusive color. Lead core fishing is very productive, especially early spring, late summer, late fall, when you're focusing fish on a certain depth, whether you're pulling suspended or right to the bottom. It is a very beneficial way. Those are my top 5 presentations. If there is any more questions, stop in your local SCHEELS store and talk with your SCHEELS expert.